It can mean being forced into exile, as Eldridge Cleaver was forced into exile, and we see what has happened to Eldridge and what his exile has meant for his ability to be effective in the black liberation struggle. Here, there are a myriad of ways in which you can repress a developing liberation movement.
I guess the thing that concerns me very much has to do with those unnamed blacks, Chicanos, Asians, Indians, poor people who go to the courts every day, who are sentenced. And in fact, we don't read about them. We don't know about them. They are imprisoned. It's like, as someone suggested some time ago, that so many people in prison did not really have the kind of adequate defense, legal counsel that they needed. Time after time, we have been told that people who are going before the courts have been told to plead guilty, and they'd only get 3 months. And of course, this meant an extensive amount of time in prison. But I've heard you talk about the nameless prisoners who have no recourse because they did not have adequate representation.
One of the things that is so incredible, and I don't imagine that most people are aware of this fact. I myself wasn't aware of it until recently. Of all the people who are arrested in this country and charged with crimes, only 1% are ever tried by a jury. Only 1% are ever tried by a jury, which means that the vast majority of people in this country who are brought before a court either end up pleading guilty on the advice of a public defender who doesn't have the time, who does not identify with his client, who has the interests of an overcrowded court system uppermost in his mind. He counsels them to plead guilty.